Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but today we're going to take a look at the last two remaining girls in the yukata figure collection made by Freeing from the series Puella Magi Madoka Magica. And right here I have Sayaka Miki's box, so she is going to be who I'm looking at first. Now, for my past reviews I've already talked about the boxes, and they're all pretty much the same, so I'm not really going to say anything about this box. I'm just going to show it. But pretty much all the boxes are identical, with the only difference being the coloring that's done for each girl. As always, Freeing gave this space the usual treatment that they've done for the yukata figures, in that it is a simple, small, white disc base. Again, not very entertaining, but it does the job, and it doesn't take up room, at least. So as you can see, Sayaka has a pair of gaita, and she has purple straps going across them, and I think they really complement her yukata very nicely, which you can see from the bottom detail of it that it is painted very nicely. There's all these little bundles of flowers adoring them, and I don't really know offhand what flowers those are exactly. But they do look very nicely painted and very nicely detailed, and her yukata itself, the base color is just this very pale blue, which is quite flattering. And Sayaka's obi is this darker shade of purple, which pops very nicely against the pale fabric of her yukata. And as you can see, the pattern does continue onto the sleeves as well. So Sayaka is holding in her hand this water balloon yo-yo type accessory that you see sometimes at Japanese festivals, which I think is really kind of cool, and it is a fairly realistic, nicely detailed little piece. I will say that it was just a little bit difficult to snap into place in her hand, however. But another detail which I wasn't quite expecting with this accessory is you see that there are a couple music notes adorning this accessory, so again it speaks to her character a little bit, and I think it's just a nice little addition to the figure. And finally, here is a better look at her face, and her face and hair have a nice clean sculpt as well as paint job, so absolutely no complaints there. And as you can see, Sayaka has this bright, happy expression that she's really enjoying herself, presumably at the festival all these girls are going to. And it is very cutely done. And she even has a couple yellow hair clips in her hair, which is a nice accessory. Overall, another fine example of the work Frame does with their yukata-styled figures. I think they're a very adorable line, and I do recommend getting them. I wish the price point was just a little bit cheaper, however, since even though they are 1/8 scale figures, they are a little bit simpler in terms of design and pose and all that. But I will say that her and Mami kind of stayed relatively the same price point once they released, so there goes my plans for trying to save money on them. Didn't happen, but that's fine. But the other girls, especially Homa and Kyoko, I think really kind of dropped in price, so you can still save money on the set if you're on the fence on getting them either way. But definitely worth picking up, and this collection is very much worth it, I think, if you're interested in the Madoka Magica series, or like seeing the girls in yukatas like I do. So that is it for now. Until next time, thanks for watching, and next up we will take a look at Mami.